In this video, I'm going to show you how you can update your software, all of your software, if you're running Ubuntu or any of the Ubuntu derivatives. And I'm running Ubuntu MATE 18.04. Now, if you're using the graphical user interface or the GUI, if you go to Software Updater, it will look on your across the internet and it will check for updates. As you can see, it's going through your PPA, your repositories, to check and see if there's any updates available. And if there are any updates, it will prompt you in a little box of all the updates, allowing you to check the updates that you want to install them. But I just recently installed the updates, and I wanted to show you another way that once your software updater, when it shows you that all of your updates there are no updates available, as you can see here, it says the software on this computer is up to date. Now, if you were only updating by using the software updater and using this method and this method alone, there may be some software on your system that's not getting updated. And let me show you how you can make sure that you're getting all the updates available. Let's close out of this. Now I'm going to open up my terminal. You may have to open up your terminal by going through the menu or some other way. Now the command that you want to type is sudo sudo space apt space update update and press the return or the enter key. Now, if it's the first time you opened up your terminal, you'll be prompted for your password. I entered my password, and now it's going to update my repositories. It's going to look and see if all my PPAs are up to date. And once that it has completed this, then it will show me if there are any updates available after I run the upgrade, or when I upgrade it, it will update it. As you can see, I do have 3 packages that can be upgraded. Now, I can put the apt list space -- upgradable, and it will list the 3 packages that need upgrading, but I'm going to go ahead and update these or upgrade these. So I'm going to go sudo apt and then upgrade. Now when I hit upgrade, I press the return key or the enter key. I don't have to enter my password again because I've entered it at the top as long as I keep my terminal open. Now, as you can see here, these are no longer required. These are the headers, my old Linux headers, and they will free up a lot of space if I take them out. So to remove these headers that are no longer needed on my computer to save space, I'm going to right-click after I select sudo apt auto remove, and I'm going to copy that by putting it on the clipboard. That way I don't have to type that when I finish. But as you can see here, there are 3 updates available, the FWUPD, and I'm not going to read all of these. There's the Sacket update and unattended upgrades, which is here. So I do want to update those. Now when I update those, it's going to take an additional 553 kilobytes, which is not a lot of space. So I'm going to press the Y, press the enter key or the return key, and it's going through and it's getting the information it needs across the internet, and it's going to start updating or upgrading those files that can be upgraded. It's going through and reading the database, and now it's in the process of downloading and unpacking, preparing and installing those upgrades. When it's finished, I will show you how you can remove the unwanted packages that are no longer needed on your system by putting in the terminal the command that we put on the clipboard. Alright, it's almost done. It's just about finished. Now we're finished. Now to clear off the clutter, I'm going to type in the clear command and press the enter key. Now remember, I copied a command and I put it on the clipboard. I'm going to paste that command, which is sudo apt auto remove, and put the spaces between your commands. Press the enter or return key, and it's going to go through and it's going to say, are you sure the following packages will be removed? And these are all uppercase letters, meaning that you need to pay attention. These right here will be removed from your system. Now remember, we had like 553 kilobytes that we needed to install. By uninstalling those packages that we no longer need, we're going to free up 336 megabytes, which if you have a small laptop, which I do, this will free up a lot of space on my computer. So I'm going to press the Y key, press the enter or return key, and it's going to go through and remove the packages that I no longer use on my system. So it's in the process right now of removing those packages that's no longer needed. As you can see, it's already removed this package, it's removed this package, it's in the process of removing this particular package. Now it's removing the next one, It's deleting the information that's no longer needed from these locations. It's going through. It's almost done. It's 94%. It's almost completed. Now I'm back to my prompt. I'm going to clear that once again. Now I'm going to go through the same process. I'm going to go through. Now I'm using the up arrow key on my keyboard. If you open up a terminal, you can use the up and down keys to save from typing. As you can see here, here's my upgrade. Here's my update. I'm going to run updater one more time, and to make sure I've got everything, and I should. It shouldn't have any updates available. It's going through and reading, updating the repositories, updating the PPAs. All right, everything. It says all packages are up to date. Now I go through simply by pressing the up arrow key, and there's upgrade. Press the enter return key. I don't have to put the password because I've already done that. Now as you can see, there's nothing to upgrade. So it appears to be everything in the terminal has been updated or upgraded. Now I'm going to go back through my system, administration, and I'm going to click my software updater. And it should also say that everything on this computer is up to date. But it did that originally at the very beginning of the video. I had no problem with the software updater. You know, it told me that everything was up to date, which I used my terminal to install some updates that were not available through the software updater. So if you're always using your graphical user interface or your GUI to update your system, you may want to think about using your terminal to get updates that you can't see by just running the software updater. And also by using the terminal, it will recommend when you have software that is no longer used on your system so that you can free that space so that it will make your system run faster. It's not loading it down and it won't overload your hard drive. Hopefully this video has been beneficial, and have a great day.